A plan is being discussed to rename a stretch of road in Dallas after a 12-year-old boy who was killed by a Dallas police officer. 50 years ago, that officer was playing Russian roulette with his gun, trying to get Santos Rodriguez to confess to theft. Fox 4's Alex Boyer joins us with concerns being raised over the road renaming. Alex.
That's right, Clarice. You know, about a dozen residents showed up to speak out during the public comment portion of the meeting held here at City Hall earlier today. I can tell you all but one spoke out against the changing of the portion of Jim Miller Road to that of Santos Rodriguez Road. And in the end, committee members ended up siding with those residents really for a specific reason.
It was a senseless murder that took a young life and put a stain on the city of Dallas. The date was July 24th, 1973. 12-year-old Santos Rodriguez was shot and killed by then Dallas police officer Daryl Kane. Kane shot Santos while playing Russian roulette with the boy in an attempt to get him to confess to stealing $8 from a vending machine. Kane was convicted of murder and served half of a 5-year prison sentence. At a City of Dallas Plan Commission meeting Thursday,
we all sympathize with what happened to Mr. Rodriguez.
Committee members considered a proposal brought forth by 3 council members to rename part of Jim Miller Road Santos Rodriguez Road. The plan involves a 6-mile stretch of Jim Miller Road in Pleasant Grove between I-30 and Loop 12 Great Trinity Forest Way. But opponents say they don't want their neighborhoods tarnished by the police murder that happened many miles across town.
I'd rather see the streets in my neighborhood associated with something positive and accomplishments of success.
It will stigmatize our area with memorializing police violence.
City staff told committee members the council members who filed the request for a name change did not give a reason as to why that particular stretch of road. Staff also said it would cost the city upwards of $3 million, money staff added the transportation department does not have. The only person at the meeting who spoke in favor of the name change was an attorney representing the Rodriguez family.
Kind of signifies a path forward, I think, of diverse populations and inclusion.
But added that the family was not consulted about the proposal.
In terms of the specifics, why that particular street, I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that question.
I hear almost unanimous feedback from the community that, while they are in support of making a street name in his honor, this is not the correct place to do it.
And with that, the committee voted unanimously to squash that proposal. Those same council members, though, however, can bring forth a new proposal before that same committee seeking to change the name of a street in an area where that incident happened. We'll have to wait and see if they end up doing that. Clarice.
Alex Boyer live at Dallas City Hall. Thank you.